Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. Another animals here. Animal Warrior of the Kingdom figure. This one is the Horrid Berserker, part of the deluxe versions. He looks huge, very broad and stocky. He looks really nice. I can't wait to open this up and have a look. One thing I should say is that these open up like the Boss Fight Studios figures, because I think it's the same factory, maybe the same sculptors. You can just take off and slide out, so you can repackage after for display or for safekeeping. So I'm going to take this apart. I'm going to open this now, come back with a background and have a look at this figure. So back in an instant. So here he is, and he is a gorilla, but you can see you have different feet and different head. You can change him to being a bear, which I think looks pretty damn cool. Is it focusing? Come on, focus. There we go. He looks, if you could change the legs, you could make him really tall, but then he wouldn't be sort of the right proportions for a gorilla. But he is a brute of a figure. He does look big. Again, he's got clippable armor parts that come off. This one has to come down, it looks like. There we go. And that can cut all the way down, and that'll come off there over his hand. Oops. This one, it just comes up and over his head. And I like the fact this is all black, because you can dry brush that, which is a painting technique, in a silver colour, and that looked phenomenal. Same with the helmet. I might do that. In fact, if I do, I'll do a video and show you guys that technique if you're not sure how, and it'll get really nice results when you've got a black undercolour. And on this, with dry brushing, you don't necessarily have to undercoat, which is nice, but you should always varnish, obviously, so it stays in place. Okay, I will keep those on for now. Let's look at his articulation. Should I take the waist part? No, I'll keep it on for now. Okay, so head, he looks left and right. He has a down and an oops, and a pop off, and up. He gets a side to side. Arms go all the way around. Wow, very flexible shoulders. Goes very high there. Bicep, he does get 90 degrees. Look at that. Really good. He has wave articulation on both wrists. He has trunk, forwards and backwards dip, side dip. He can turn. There is nothing on the waist. Really good trunk. Look at that. Phenomenal articulation of the trunk. Legs outwards is almost non-existent. Really not far. Forwards is pretty good, but it goes out to the side. Backwards is pretty damn good. He's doing a full gorilla splits there. There's no thigh twist. He can swivel a bit from the hip. He has a double kneecap, and he gets really tight. Look at that. That's just like phenomenal. And the feet, it looks like he might have a turn. Yeah, he has a turn. There's no swivel. He has a small tippy toe. And his dorsiflexation, his Michael Jackson. This must be Bubbles the chimpanzee. Got such a good Michael Jackson dorsiflexation there. Very good. That sculpt and that helmet look fantastic. He comes with this mace, which he can hold not so well in that hand. His right hand will struggle. Looks like his left hand will be better for it. Let's have a quick go. But his hands are really quite stiff. There we go. So left hand, he can hold the mace far better than his right hand. And he does stand up quite easily. So let me move the camera backwards slightly, get a bit more. There we go. Very nice. I think it looks awesome. If we swap the heads over from the gorilla to the bear. It's a bit of a hybrid now with those feet. Feet, I'm assuming, it's just a plug in, plug out. Ooh, don't break. Well, 1, 2, okay. Let me see which way around on the feet. The feet look identical, doesn't make much difference. 1 and 2. And now we've got the bear version. Pretty cool too. Hands are just fist hands, so I'm not going to change them around. Both are fists. Here's cool. Let's do a comparison to some other figures. Let's get an idea of his size. If his legs were longer with that upper body, he would be absolutely huge. In fact, if I take the camera back again, if I stick him in front. I'll stick him in front there and he'll fall over. I'll stick him in front of the background scenery. Let's move these pieces out of the way. So I'm going to use a brute from Halo after this guy decides to stand up and stay standing up. So this is Hyperius. And you can see that Hyperius is a bigger figure, but that's mainly because of his stubby legs. If his legs were the same size, he would be a touch taller. But don't let the legs put you off. It adds to the anamorphic sort of look. Very nice figure. Bit of dry brushing on that fur as well. Actually, I have to undercoat as that as well. He looks really cool. Let's compare him to his another from the same line, but not deluxe, the one I reviewed the other day, the Chinari Archer. Now you can see how big he looks. And then let's also get a Fortnite figure, which I'll stick here. Just sort his feet out first. Stand up! Here we go. And you can see how they scale. Yep, he's just had enough. Chunky, big, great articulation for the size. He does look fantastic. I'm glad I've got him. I may pick a couple more of the deluxe and the standard versions up as well. And I've got 2 of the deluxe, the bear with, is it Belarus with the cyborg arm in UK. Wait for me to collect. Great figure, I like it. Okay, please click on the notification icon, like, share and subscribe, and I'll be back soon with more awesome asteroid videos for you guys. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye bye.